I hope your day is full of bald caps and hentai and laptops and kinks. It's a wild episode of Shank this week with the one, the only comedian Harper-Rose Drummond. But before we get into this week's episode of Shank with Harper, there's just a few things I want to tell you about. One, I am coming to Washington, D.C. That's right, this week. I will be in D.C. November 14th, 15th, 16th, 5 shows at the D.C. Comedy Loft. Get tickets to that sooner rather than later. And then we're doing This Bitch and Friends in the main room of the Comedy Store on December 12th. It's going to be a fun lineup. More on that later as well. You can find me here every Wednesday on Shank and every Monday on This Bitch, and patreon.com/Sara Weinshenk for bonus content. Before we get into this week's episode of Shank with Harper, I just want to tell you about one thing, and that's Oh Yeah socks. Oh yeah. If you're like me, you know that being comfy is key. There's only one sock and slipper brand I trust, and that's Oh Yeah. You can head over to ohyeah.com. That's 3 O's HYEAH.com. Discount code Sara, SARA 10 for 10% off unique sock designs. They have every type of sock you could ever want, whether you're into blueberries or surfing or Dolly Parton. There's a pair of socks for you, and their slippers are super comfy. My favorite pair right now are the alligator slippers. I gifted some to Kim, and she wears them all of the time. They make amazing gifts for the holidays, and you get a discount, Sara 10, SARA 10 for 10% off. And as always, bonus content, patreon.com/Sara Weinshenk. And let's do it. Let's get into this week's episode of Shank with Harper-Rose. Here it is, guys. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Shank. I'm Sara Weinshenk, and today's guest is the one, the only comedian, Harper-Rose Drummond, everyone.
Sarah.
Yay, you're back on. Everyone loved you on the first time, so I said, let's do it again.
Thank you so much for having me back. Yeah. I had so much fun the first time.
It was so much fun. Wait, did you do your thing in New York?
I did.
How'd it go?
Girl, the first show was so fun.
Yeah.
The second show, when I tell you that it took 15 minutes for them to get on board, honestly, maybe probably 20.
20 minutes.
20. And so we had to do a sketch where...
Of singing?
Okay, even worse. No, of talking.
Okay.
And actually, I don't know how that's...
sketch show, or what kind of show is this?
Yeah, so I do a sketch show with my other roommate, Kate Lavrentios. And...
What's it called?
It's called Parallel Play. I have one brain cell right now, and it's rocking around in my brain. So
That's okay.
I feel like I'm talking so slow. I'm like, what's going on? Okay, but yeah, so it's called Parallel Play. And we did it once in Los Angeles, and we did 2 shows in New York. And yeah, like the first show's so fun. And then we were really excited for the second show because it was sold out. We're like, oh, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
And it was crazy silent at first. So we were like, oh, I've never had an experience where I'm in a bald cap.
No.
Doing a sketch where like I have to shit my pants to dead silence. And
No.
I'm like, okay. A good one.
That sounds
Dang.
great.
Okay, not too much over there.
I've not seen.
Don't wake up. I have a beast in me today, so don't wake it up. Don't wake it up.
Wait, were you being a baby?
No, girl. I was being
A
Kate's
man.
old ex-boyfriend.
Who had
Like
a bald
old.
cap?
Well, he's bald, and I'm playing him.
Okay.
So I'm like, I'm playing an old man that shits himself.
So you're recreating scenes from Kate's life?
Yes, yeah. And like we do different, like we turn like different dating stories into sketches, and then there's like we weave storytelling into the sketches and whatever. But we knew it was bad, girl, when we have 3 almost naked guys dressed as Cupids come out and start the show. They're like dancing on people, and we were like, how is this gonna go? Because it was dead silent for
The Cupids?
Yeah, for the Cupid part. We're like, well, if you're not liking that, then I don't know if you're gonna
like the rest.
Yeah, but we did end up getting them. Let me say that.
But it took a while.
20 minutes.
And like, how long are you in the bald cap for?
Okay, only 5.
But when you're in a bald cap and you're shitting, it feels like an eternity.
Honey, and when I tell you, it felt like microwave minutes. I'm like,
No.
I feel like I have always been in a bald cap. It was a lot.
No. And then halfway through, do you just strip off the bald cap, or how does it work?
No, you got to commit.
But you're not him the entire time.
No. That's just in like one little sketch.
And then you run off stage, rip off the bald cap.
Rip off the bald cap.
I
let
wanna see
my
clips of
luscious
this.
fake locks down, and then get back into it.
No.
Yeah, girl.
Is this videoed?
Yeah, it is.
You gotta post this, dude. We gotta see this. What?
I think the silent segment of that is gonna die with me, but
That's fine. You can post
the good footage.
a quick clip of it with music underneath it, so no one knows that it bombed.
Okay, that's true.
Besides the people.
Cast? This is your show?
What?
Who?
Is it not on the screen right here?
Oh, is that the cast? I see Cupids.
Okay. You guys, what's going on? Oh, okay, I see that. Yes, that is the cast.
That's the cast.
Yes.
So where did you?
Oh my God, cute alert! Yeah, that was the LA cast.
The LA cast is very cute.
Yeah, and then Eric, who's in the wig, he plays me.
Okay.
In the sketches.
Okay.
Yes, look at how hot they are. I love them.
That's so fun.
Yes. Oh my God, so cute. Yeah, the LA show was Gorgina. And then the first New York show, great.
So you did 3 total shows?
Yeah, 3 total shows.
And how was the third show?
Well, that was the Silencio one. So we ended with a quiet one. No, we did get them, girl. We get them. Because I take my yams out at the end. So
you do?
That would be crazy if they... And I wasn't going to do it.
Full yam out?
Girl, I take them out and I have like the pasties on.
Okay, so you have pasties.
Yeah, and I'm also playing another one of Kate's exes with my yams out.
With your yams out. So you're playing one of her male exes?
Yeah.
Okay. Does she play any of your exes?
So I take my shirt off like a man. She does, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have any of your exes seen or heard about this?
No, they haven't.
Yeah, I don't.
And I hope they don't. Hey.
Yeah. Even like when I write a bit about an ex, I have to really not like them for it to make it to the bit.
Wow, okay. So you have to be like really affected by something. You can't just like throw like a little silly little ditty in there. Well,
I don't know.
Have said
like
ditty, but...
I get to the point where I'm like, well, fuck them.
Mm-hmm.
But at first I'm sad, so I can't form thoughts about them. But then once I was out of my relationship with my ex who was obsessed with crypto, I was like, well, this is funny now.
Yeah.
The NFT thing is funny now.
Oh, that's very funny.
It was scary at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Dating a man with an NFT addiction.
You're very strong. And I already knew this about you, but just in this moment, like my respect just grew. And I hope that was like the moment I just took of silence. I was like, wow, your patience is astounding.
He was on OpenSea. That's where they like rank all the NFTs every day.
Okay.
And he was an addict. So he was like, he replaced alcohol with NFTs.
Oh, enchanting. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you would have to listen to this a lot?
Oh, yeah. No, I would listen to him listen to podcasts about crypto.
Oh. And you still would fuck him?
No, we stopped fucking towards the end.
There
because
it is. There it is.
He was so into NFTs that the sex dwindled.
Oh.
That's how bad. That's where it was. He would rather look at NFTs in bed than fuck. And that's how I knew it wasn't going to last, among other things.
Okay, so the joke was kind of like, as you're living this like horrific experience, you're like, okay, the joke's kind of just writing itself at this point.
The joke is writing itself, but it's like, I don't want it to be true yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know when the joke starts writing itself and you're like, no, come on. I get it. Like, I don't need to have the full experience. I get, like, it's funny enough, like, whatever. And then, like, more stuff unfolded. You know what I mean? Like, when you're in a relationship and you're like, oh, I don't like that. And then it kind of snowballs. Mm-hmm. It was that type of thing.
You start, like, getting the notes out. You're like, I'm just going to make a little note of this, maybe for the future. Yeah.
Have you ever made a pros and cons list?
Oh, yeah.
When you're trying to decide?
I do it at the beginning, the middle, the end.
You do?
Yeah. I might ignore it, but I love a list moment.
You love a list.
Yeah.
Before you... Okay. Are you single right now or are you dating?
I'm single.
Okay, so do you...
Why the hell did I just look? I was like, the hardest question.
Think about it.
No, legally I'm single. Yeah.
Legally you're single.
Yeah.
Okay, so like... You know how, like, do you do this, or is this just something that I did, where you make a list of the traits you want your partner to have?
Yes.
Okay. That makes me feel less crazy.
No, that's honestly, it's giving healed.
Or
maybe it's the blind leading the blind, but I think it's healed.
It's healed.
Yeah. I've had a therapist and my sponsor tell me for Al-Anon, to tell me to make a list.
Oh, my Al-Anon sponsor also told me to make a list.
You're
I wonder if I was the same bitch. No.
Oh my God.
I should go to Al-Anon more.
Me too.
Because I am a people pleaser.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm in there and I'm like, but then sometimes I was going a lot and then some days I was like, I was having a fine day until I came here and heard all these horrible stories.
Horrible stories.
Horrible stories.
Oh my God. No, some of the stories in there
are so dark.
They'll plummet your serotonin.
Yeah, but if you're already in a dark place and then you go and you hear other people's stories, sometimes you're like, well, I do feel better about, like, you commiserate. in a way.
Yeah, no, it can definitely be helpful, but like I feel like I had to switch it up. I started going like 4 times a week.
Me too.
And I think I just like felt excited about finding a group. I'm like, oh my God, I'm seen. Yeah. And then all of a sudden I said, I'm seeing a little too much. And so I gotta backpedal it a little bit.
Yeah, but it is helpful if you really need it, it's helpful.
Yeah, especially if you're like in a relationship with an addict or something.
Yeah. When I was in a relationship with an addict, I was there all the time, sweetie.
Honey, you're like, pull me off the seat. Wait, okay, do you feel like, okay, well, I feel like I have 14 questions trying to come out, so let me try and focus on one. Wait, are you friends with any of your exes?
Yes.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
Okay, I love that.
Yes.
Wow.
One.
Same.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do you think you're friends with that one and not the others?
I think partly it's because he's a comic.
Okay.
And so I think we were able to honestly like laugh it off. Mm-hmm. And then also I think that we didn't date for a long enough time and nothing bad enough like happened to like disrupt the actual flow.
Right. Yeah. It's interesting because actually that's not true. I'm friends with a couple exes.
Okay.
I'm friends with 2 exes.
Okay, girl. I got the whole
Sorry.
group. Okay.
Yeah, 2. One was because like it was never a question of whether or not we loved each other, just was a question of whether or not the relationship was working. And like long term, I wanted kids and he didn't. And we dated for like 5 years.
Damn, girl.
And we're like best friends still.
Oh,
and like
shit.
we both have new partners. And it's just like a normal. It's like it almost feels like he's my ex-husband because we dated when we were in our 20s. It seems like we kind of like grew up together, and then like now we're just friends.
Yeah. That's a lot, though. 5 years?
5 years is a really long time to date somebody.
Was that your longest?
Yeah.
Damn, girl.
It was a long-ass time, dude. 5 years is a long time to date one person.
Yeah. I feel like you should get a reward after.
I do like a tattoo. Maybe not. That was impulsive, and I take it back.
No. I'm sorry. I have one brain cell, so I was like...
Your face was like, what? Do you need a tattoo to signify the fact that you survived a 5-year relationship and now you're not with this person?
I have one brain cell today, and that was me trying to wrap my brain around what you just said, and then by the time I got it, you were like, oh, shit.
But you processed it, I was like, let me retract that.
And you want to know what? That's on me for leaving you hanging. And so I owe you an amends now. I'm sorry.
You gave me a pause.
I did. I gave you a blank face.
Thoughts.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
That was kind of bone-chilling of me.
Sometimes you have to sit with your thoughts and realize that they were not the smartest thoughts. Like sometimes if somebody text messages me and I don't love the text, I'll be like, I'll just let them sit with that thought.
And that's good. And see, that's you working your program. That's you taking pause, honey.
That is true. That is one thing that Al-Anon did teach me. It was the taking pause thing. Mm-hmm. Because one thing I love to do is force a solution.
Oh, yeah. And just get really impulsive with it?
Yeah. And be like, well, we need to figure this out right immediately. Yeah. So how long were you in New York total?
Wow. Like 11, 12 days.
How was it?
Girl, it was fun. Except it's
tiring.
Here's the thing. I love New York so much, and I kind of do want to move there because I like being miserable. But I do have to just say, I never can quite get used to like always feeling dirty.
I always feel dirty in New York.
I always feel fucking dirty.
Like, you feel like you need a shower.
Yeah.
And there's no time for a fucking shower. Because you're, like, walking 2 miles from here to there. I don't know.
And why is, that was a lot, to be honest.
Yeah. But it feels like there's always something happening, which I like.
It is really fun. And, like, I feel like also the level of horny that everyone is there, I've never experienced that in any other city.
You think people are hornier in New York?
Girl, they're so horny.
Really?
Yeah.
So did you
Xavier's
like that?
Jerking off. Okay, but yeah.
Did you like that about them?
Yeah, it's fun.
Okay, you like the horny people of New York City.
No, I think that energy's fun. It's like kinetic. It's fun, and that was exciting. But
okay,
I feel like LA's not that horny, or maybe I'm just not horny when I'm here.
Well, LA, everyone's probably on like a SSRI, which makes them a little less horny.
That's
and
true.
And by everyone, I mean me.
It's like SSRIs and then Ozempic, so everyone's just very like frail and too tired to fuck.
Yeah. But then why the STD billboards?
Because everyone's fucking fake.
You don't see those in New York.
That's right. That's
Everyone's
true.
fake.
That's true. They just want to come off like they're fucking. When's the last time you were in New York?
2022.
Oh, dang. Okay.
2023. No, that's not true. I was in New York this year.
Yeah, you were in New York.
Okay, Sara.
In February.
So you were trying to pull one over on me today.
No, I've just been like, I can't even keep track anymore.
Okay.
I never knew I was going to be in this many airplanes in this lifetime.
Yeah.
I'm not into it. I'm not into airplane culture. I'm not into the
standing up.
The standing up, the sitting down, the person next to you coughing, the recycled air, the whole experience. Delta used to get me with those Biscoff cookies. Guess what? I could buy those anywhere, Delta.
Okay, dang,
you know what
that's
I mean?
true. Are you a farter on planes?
No.
You don't seem like you are.
I don't like farting at all. One.
Oh
Two,
my God, I knew that's what bonded us. Yeah.
You don't like farting either?
No.
Like if I have to fart, fine, but I would probably have to go to the bathroom to fart.
Okay, wow.
Because like what if it's silent and then it smells and then I'm like sitting next to like
it's kind of a power move.
People in my fart.
Yeah, that's true.
But would you even you can smell a fart on a plane, even with that air coming. And why don't they have blankets on these planes anymore?
Not for the poors, only for the rich. The poors have to be cold on there.
The poors have to be cold. The poors get
they
worse
need to shiver.
snacks.
Yeah.
It's so Titanic.
It is.
It's like the class system of airplanes is so antiquated. And why can't we get off? You know when you're in the back of the plane and you have to wait for every single person to get off?
Do you stand, so let's say you're at the back of the plane and then people obviously
have to go
yeah. Are you like one of those people that like stands up and you're like getting ready?
No, I try not to because those people give me anxiety. Because it's like
it's whack as
fuck. You're cutting like line and you're not being respectful, right? And when the people behind me start doing it and I'm not doing it yet, it makes me annoyed too.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, let me do it and then you follow suit, right?
Yes.
Like there's a protocol here, an unspoken law.
I think that is actually. Never mind, I'm not going to say what I'm going to say. But all I know to be true is I think it like really illuminates the stupidity that is just like, running amok in this sweet, sweet little country because it's so insane how everyone tries to like get off. I can't.
Well, I wish that they would have doors on the back of the plane too. So you can exit from the back and the front.
I kind of sometimes just want to like pull the emergency exit. Honey.
Have you ever thought you were going to crash when you were on the plane?
Yeah.
Like actually?
Yeah. And I got kind of excited.
You did?
Because I was going through a breakup at this point. Yeah. And there was like really bad turbulence. And I was just like, oh, he's going to feel so fucking bad.
No.
And then we were fine. So I said, oh, well, okay. But no, it was really horrifying. We went through like a rainstorm.
You went through a rainstorm? Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I think every time we land and take off, I'm surprised. Like I don't know why.
Do you dress up for the flight? Do you serve cunt?
Depends. It depends on like the goal of the day. Like I've been doing this thing where I fly the earliest flight out and I go looking homeless.
Okay.
And I'm just like, it doesn't matter. I'll just be in the new city and then I can like shower and start anew.
Okay.
I've been doing that a lot.
Okay.
But it depends on like where I'm going after I land. Like if I was going to a city where my boyfriend was and when I was meeting him in that city, I would serve.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
Oh, I love looking like a whore.
You do?
Yeah.
At the airport?
Yes, girl.
You're horny at the airport.
I think I'm like discovering a theme about myself, but yeah. No, I really like to like have like the tits like pushed up, pushed out.
You do?
Yes.
What about that? Why do you think
What about that?
Well, like what do you think innately inside of you wants you to dress like that at the airport?
I think it's fun.
It is fun.
And I think I feel like we went a little too far with like the being comfy in public.
The leisure wear?
Yeah, so I'm trying to like add some spice back up.
I know Kim does dress cute sometimes at the airport and it confuses me.
Yeah.
I look homeless. I have Crocs on. And like
okay.
I don't like how socially acceptable Crocs have become.
Oh, okay. Do you put like the little jewels on them?
I had an ex, the crypto guy, he got me jewels on my Crocs.
Okay,
but
girl.
I don't feel like they're in tune with who I am anymore.
Okay.
And one of the Crocs has a weed leaf. It has a weed leaf thing, and I'm like, I don't need to be flying with a weed leaf in my Croc.
Okay, and that's probably good.
You know, I should probably pop that bad boy out, but I haven't.
A nice, good way to get searched.
Yeah.
And you do smoke?
Yeah, I smoke.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then, you don't need to call extra attention.
Oh, yeah, look at the weed leaf on my Croc. But I don't know if that's what they're looking for. It feels like they're looking for, AKs and whatnot.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Well, girl, I don't know because not this time, but the second to last time I went to New York, I flew with my taser on accident.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It was just in my purse.
Did they find it?
No.
I know.
I was unpacking in my hotel room. I was like, uh-oh. Brr.
That's crazy.
I know.
They're letting tasers slide by.
Girl, just not water bottles.
Just not water bottles. And I'm done with this laptop out fucking shit.
Okay.
The laptop out thing. And it just depends now. It's like some places care, some places don't. I'm like, what's happening with that? Can we get on the same page?
I know.
With the laptops. Are we all putting them out or are we putting them in?
Well, I would just like get worried that they're going to like open up my laptop or something. And then I'm going to have something like embarrassing on there.
Like MILFs. Or
like Lee, try not to get excited about like hentai.
Do you watch hentai?
No, but like for some reason I'm always looking at.
That's a yes. You definitely watch hentai.
You guys, it started off as a bit, and just like it's not like I. Okay.
You love hentai.
What have I done? You know,
you're a hentai girl.
I love
you're
art.
You're a hentai hottie.
Okay, rebrand.
She's a hentai hottie.
Yeah, I'm an art appreciator.
Right, it's about the art.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you're watching hentai, is it like mostly like Sailor Moon looking girls?
No. Oh my God, this is so bad.
Or is it tentacles?
Okay. Oh my God, I can't. I don't even like watch it like that, like much. Okay, but okay, here's the thing.
She's getting weird about it.
The ex that I'm friends with, that's a comic, he straight up watches hentai.
Yeah, I dated one of those. Not
really?
A guy that loved hentai.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, what kind was he watching?
It was weird, crazy shit. It was like Sailor Moon girls with like vaginas.
Interesting. Okay, but like not tentacles like writhing around?
No.
Oh.
It was like... was yours
I don't know what that even is.
Yeah,
I'm getting a call. It's the police.
Tentacles withering around, like fingering people.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen that. I haven't gotten there
I'll
yet.
drop you a link, girl. Okay,
drop me a link.
Okay.
That's wild, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're afraid it's just going to be on there because you're watching it kind of regularly.
No. Just like I feel like it's you know,
just like
sometimes it is fun to just like send it
drop a hentai link.
Yeah. To like especially like my friends with like corporate actual jobs. Like one of my best friends, he's a funeral director, and so sometimes it's fun to just like text him like fucked up shit.
Funeral director?
Yeah.
He doesn't need any more fucked up shit in his life, Harper.
But he needs levity, no? Come on. He deals with death. He needs to like see a tentacle or two going into like a pussy or a mussy.
Oh my God. What's a mussy? What's a mussy? A man
I meant to say bussy.
A bussy? Okay. I was like, I know bussy.
That's where
I don't
I'm at
know
right
mussy.
now.
Okay. I was like, mussy, never heard of her.
No, honestly, I don't even know who I am right now. I feel like I sound like a zombie.
No, but I like that you're dropping hentai links off to your corporate friends.
Yeah. Can I ask you something crazy?
Yeah.
Do you ever watch something like, do you ever like experiment with the type of porn? Do you also watch porn?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to ask. Okay, yes. Do you ever like try and see like what you can jerk off to?
Yes, but a lot of the times I like what I like.
Okay, so you like what you like, but you're not gonna you're not gonna like venture out like you would like try to expand your palate.
I don't want to see. There's things I want to see and there's things I don't want to see. I don't want to see.
What do you not want to see?
Two men.
Really? No, you're missing out. You're missing out.
Okay.
You're missing out.
Really?
Girl, you are missing out.
Okay.
See, this is how I discovered I like to see guys getting railed. Okay?
No.
Because I love watching gay guy porn.
You do?
Yes.
That's wild.
I'm being so, like, do you see how I just woke up? Because that's how genuine I'm being right now.
No, I see that. You're
like, I just got excited. I'm like, okay.
Gay guy porn?
Yes.
This is not my thing.
You don't know that.
I don't know.
The last time I was on, I let you say that like you're like, oh, I'm not into being gay, and I'm like, okay, do it, like totally, like, or whatever it was. And yeah, I was like, no, like actually do that, but this I'm not gonna stand for. Like you need to try it.
Really?
Yeah, give it just a.
There's no women, it's just men.
Yeah.
I like a woman because then it reminds me of myself. There's a narcissisticness to it. Whereas, like, that could be my vagina.
Yeah.
There is no vagina on screen, so where am I in this? Now I'm just, like, a cuck for gays.
Okay. And that, I think is fun. But,
okay.
But I think, to me, it just makes the most sense to watch men do what they're doing to each other. Like, I feel like when I'm watching it happen to a woman... also, have you ever tried watching, like, just, like, gay girl porn? Or it's just like okay. Do you like that?
That's a lot safer.
Yeah.
That's a lot safer than for me. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel scared when it's two men. I don't know why.
Okay. And
like, I would be more willing to watch two men and a woman than just two men.
Okay. Wow. Okay, we're getting somewhere.
Really uncovering
we're getting
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think I feel like when I'm watching a woman and a man, there's just always a part of me that's like, is she actually enjoying this? I get skeptical, I go,
Well, sometimes it's clear that they're not.
Yeah.
And the acting is bad. And you're like, this is bad.
She's like making like horrific moans, and then you can see that she's dry as hell, and you're like, well, I don't really know if this sandpaper sex is good. But then when it's two guys, there's just something more believable to me.
It's more primal.
Yeah.
I guess I have to go. I have an assignment now.
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
Oh my God, Sarah, yes!
I gotta watch gay guy porn.
Yes.
Sorry, I can't come to the phone right now. I'm watching gay guy porn.
And you have to do it on your laptop.
And then
Not
I have to go through TSA there.
Yeah.
I don't watch porn on my phone. That's so, like, I can't get into it. I need a big screen. I need to feel like I'm there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you like set the mood. You get like the candles.
Yeah, I can't watch
you put it on the
my
TV.
phone. That seems like I could get a message in the middle of watching a porn. That's distracting.
Wow.
Why can't I put my phone on airplane mode to watch a porn?
And do you always watch porn to crank it? Or do you? Okay.
No. I don't always watch porn to crank it. But sometimes I have too many thoughts and I need like to see people having sex to be like, okay, stay in that and stop thinking about that email you need to send.
Yeah, I'll get like intrusive thoughts when I try to mostly just use. I took a long break from watching porn.
Okay.
But like I definitely have intrusive thoughts, and I would have to. It was like honestly a meditation exercise. I'd have to like rewire my thinking.
No, think about sexy things.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, you have to pay your electric bill and that whole thing.
Yeah.
The noises upstairs. Crazy.
Not good.
Yeah, we're really uncovering a lot about each other.
This is an intimate episode.
This is an intimate episode. I started with laptops, and now we're getting into genres of porn.
Yeah. I have a friend, she watches, or she used to watch, she's now off the big P.
She's clean off the P?
She's clean off the P.
Is she a sex addict?
No.
Okay.
But I think she just
needed a break.
She needed a break, honey.
Okay. Yeah,
she had to like rewire some neural pathways, get a little cleaned up, get a little healthy.
Yeah.
And now we're loving it what we're seeing. But she would watch jerk off races.
Whoa.
Yeah, guys cranking it, and they would time themselves.
That's weird. See who could, I mean, I don't mean to kink shame, but that's weird. No, like just to see who would nut first.
Yeah,
a nut off.
Yeah, a nut off. Yes, wordsmith, a nut off.
A nut off?
Yes.
I don't know if a nut off is gross to me.
Okay.
I don't want to see a man come fast.
Okay, you might be LGBT, girl.
What, a nut off? Why? Because I don't want to see a nut off or two guys have sex?
Because you're not into seeing any of the king's pleasure.
No, not really. I'm not
That's
really
fun.
into seeing the king's pleasure, to be honest. Unless it's a man that I like or love. I don't want to see a nut off. Actually, nothing grosses me out more than the thought of a nut off. I might be more gay than I realize. A nut off? Bleh. What are we in prison? Sounds like an activity prisoners would play.
I am so happy that we are uncovering this about you.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm telling everyone you're bi now.
you can tell people I'm bi. I mean, I just don't want to see a nut off or two men fucking. So if that makes me bi, then
And you
by all means.
and you wouldn't want to see like a gangbang, if you will.
A gangbang of men and women?
No, just men.
No. A gangbang of just men's absolutely no for me.
That's just like a Sunday, but yeah.
That's what you like to watch?
No.
Would you watch
I did try that though.
gangbang?
I tried it. It was a little too much.
Whoa, that sounds disgusting.
No.
Yeah, no, not for me.
I like the two fellas.
Even the two. I don't know.
You're like, we need a girl in there.
Yeah, because I also don't think men like. I like dicks, but I don't think I need to see two.
Okay.
You know?
You're like, one is already pushing it for me, hun.
One's good.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really like I get distracted by the person attached to the dick. Like sometimes the guys will come in, they'll have long hair. I'll be like, I'm out. This is weird.
Yeah.
Or like sometimes they'll have like a weird tattoo and that'll take me completely out of it. Or if someone has a weird mole, I'm out. Like,
wow.
I get, yeah,
wow, okay.
Yeah. I'm very aesthetic. So if I see something I don't like, I'm out, dude.
Okay,
Sometimes I don't like the contrast of the pubic hair next to the color of somebody's skin. And I'm like, this is gross to me and I don't like their moles. I'm out.
Wow, Sarah.
Yeah. Or sometimes I see a vagina that I don't like or a penis that I don't like, and I go, I gotta find something prettier.
Wow.
Is that bad?
It's interesting. It's interesting.
Is that mean of me?
No.
You gotta like what you like.
Yeah, okay.
Well, so I don't give it a chance.
Yeah.
Sometimes I go, no.
That's so funny.
No.
Well, yeah, like you're looking, I think I said serotonin earlier. I definitely meant to say dopamine, but like, yeah, you're looking for like that dopamine rush.
Yeah.
And if you're going to see something that it's not pleasing to you,
I'm out. Sometimes I find ones that I like and then I go and rewatch. Do you ever do that?
I have done that before. It's like
I would buy the DVD if that was still a thing that people did.
You're a fan of their work.
I'm a fan of like specific episodes. I don't know like
oh, so it's not like the person, it's like the scene.
The scene.
It's the scene.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like watching my favorite movie.
There's like comfort. Just comfort.
Yeah, comfort. Yeah.
Have you ever done that though? Like, have you ever like found a porn star or whatnot and been like, oh, I really like the way that you get fucked, so I'm gonna watch you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I did do that. I've done that before. Have you done that?
Yeah.
You're like, I'm a big fan of your work.
No, but actually, like truly. One time I worked in a restaurant and this is like years ago, and this girl that I had literally cranked it to like the night before walked in and I was like starstruck. I'm like, oh my God.
Did you say anything?
No, I didn't, because I don't want to be a freak. But she was so pretty. I was like, I love this for you.
Like, I was watching you get fucked and now I'm serving you a calamari.
Yeah, actually. And she was with like a really like old rich guy. And I was like, okay, girl.
Wow. Yeah, no. One time I was like, I found this porn star that I liked and then I started following her on Instagram. And then she rebranded as a model. And then I was like, I'm getting confused here. Now
she rebranded as a model.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm like, and that is a career path. Porn star to model. And that's America, man.
That is, honestly.
You know what I mean?
Well, it's interesting. Like, I feel like with like OF giving comedians tapings now, I feel like some comedians are starting to transition from comedy into sex work. Yeah. It's a slippery slope. It's a gateway drug.
It is a slippery slope.
Yeah.
Because you're like, I need to pay my rent.
Yeah. Honestly, there's like no better group of people to ask to like do this. It's like comedians like need
the money,
the cash. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. We're living in an alternate universe.
I know.
It feels like OnlyFans just emerged out of nowhere, and now it's like part of us.
Do you feel like it was big before
the pandemic?
Yeah. No, right?
No, it's when we got locked inside the house. And everyone got horny and weird, and everyone needed to work.
And then everyone started just like unleashing the yams.
And then they're like, dude, I love feet. I didn't even know.
Have you ever sold feet pics?
No.
Really?
No.
Okay, I'm proud of you.
Yeah. Have you?
Oh, yeah.
You'd have?
Oh, I've dropped these toes.
These tootsies?
Yeah. And this one guy, this is the last foot pic I ever sold. What's it? No, I did sell a foot pic on my OF, but this is the last foot pic I sold in my DMs on Insta. This guy took, I gave him the feet pics of mine, okay?
Okay.
And he photoshopped himself on the bottom of my feet and was like—
So you were stepping on
Yeah,
them.
he's like, oh, I wish you would just step on me, oh God. And I was like, oh.
And then he sent you that?
Yeah, he did.
Was it funny?
I mean—
What was it?
You know, it just— He's like a dentist in Colorado. Like I looked up his Insta. I was like, what is going on?
Not a dentist that wants to get stepped on.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense for dentists. I think they have high suicide rates.
They do, which is odd.
High unalive rates. Mm-hmm. Can I say suicide? Unalive rates?
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
okay, unalive. Do we timestamp that? Okay, cool. Yeah, dude. I guess that makes sense that a dentist would want to get stepped on. I don't know if I could step on somebody's balls.
Really?
Have you ever done that?
No, but I'm powerfully open to that.
You like the idea of that?
No, honestly, I feel like I talk a big talk, but then like if it actually came down to it, I feel like I'd be like, no thanks.
Am I hurting you?
Yeah.
Does that hurt? And they're like, yeah, I like it. It's like scary. It's like, I don't want to heal in your nut.
Yeah.
There's babies in there.
Oh, there are babies in there. Sarah, that was so pure. Okay, you don't want to hurt the children. Okay, you're like very sweet and gay this episode.
I am. I'm a lot of things. I'm an anomaly, sweetie.
Okay, honey.
You can't.
It's been
I'm a
clocked.
multi-dimensional creature with lots of layers. I'm gay and sweet.
Okay. Wait, I love that. Okay, that's so fun. Okay, yeah, so you wouldn't dom anyone.
I know I'm submissive.
Okay.
I don't like. I like being submissive too. Would not like to be dominant. I don't think.
Okay.
Like if someone wanted me to be dominant, I'd be like, maybe I'm like the wrong bitch. Like if you want me to step on you or like whip you or like spit on you,
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Spitting maybe, but the rest, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I have to tell you something.
What?
Over the summer,
Yeah.
I was
a dom
for like 30 minutes. Yeah.
You were 30 minutes of doming.
I think I went through like an identity crisis one night. And so I was talking to this guy.
Okay.
And again, it's like, if it had been in person, this like probably would not have happened.
Are you talking to him like on field?
No. We had met in the wild, as they say.
Okay.
And then he's out of town. And so we're like texting, and then it turns into sexting. And then he FaceTimes me, and he essentially asked me to dom him. And I did. Okay. And I felt like I was like, it didn't make me horny, but it did feel fun to
powerful.
Yeah. But I also felt like I was playing a character. I was like, this is not me, Harper-Rose, right now. This is like,
I guess I could get into character.
Yeah.
Now I find out I'm really a good dom.
Oh yeah, I think Shank loves an outfit. I think she'd take
I do.
Okay.
It's really the outfit, I guess.
Yeah.
Like if I had like
leather?
on like a latex or leather situation and like some type of hat and a fishnet, I guess that could really change the costume. I'm in it for the costume, dude.
Yeah.
I love a costume.
See, and I love a character moment. That's why I'm like in a bald cap in that sketch show. I'm like, I just need to like.
But so have you spoken to him since you dommed him?
No, he kind of gave me the ick, so.
After you dommed him. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, he cried like on FaceTime like a few days like after, and it was like annoying.
After you dommed him?
And I don't want to shame men for crying, because like honestly that is hot, and I love that.
Well, no, but it was first that you dommed him and then you cried.
Yeah, then it honestly, for me, it was a little too much of a bottom moment for him.
Yes, to be dommed and then cry 2 days later, you got to space out the cry. I need to see you not cry for at least a month after I dommed you.
Exactly, Sarah.
I strip you away of your manhood, and now I have to see you crying.
Exactly. I found it very unbecoming.
Unbecoming. And then you got the ick and stopped talking to him.
I feel like he like wanted me to like wrap him up in a warm blanket and like swaddle him and burp him. That's like that's like kind of like the path it was going down.
Oh no.
For me, that's like what I found. And I was like, you know what? Let me stop this right now. And I'm like also, you know, I'm like really in like my gay moment. But
so you were done.
Yeah. Again, I was having like an identity. I was like, am I into that? You know, I had to say, again, it's like with the porn thing. I'm like, let me just like venture out. Let me see if I might like this. And I didn't. So
and you didn't.
No.
I don't think I could do it. The stepping on, maybe in a high heel.
Ooh.
It's all about the heels, honestly. A pleaser moment.
The pleasers?
A stripper heel.
There's like, I think, oh my God. Isn't there, I think maybe they are pleasers, but you can like put like, I saw these girls, like they had like goldfish in them.
Yeah.
I was like, that's insane.
They're crazy. When I went to a strip club in Austin, there was this girl, she was clanking her pleasers next to my face, and I didn't like it, and I was afraid she was gonna poke my eye out with it.
Oh shit.
I was like, she's doing too much.
I know, like that's getting scary.
Be slapped. Like, I don't want you putting your pleasers right by where I hear and see, and like, no.
Yeah, and you're gonna get your throat like slit. That's
dude,
scary.
I have an eye patch because of a fucking pleaser accident.
And then you have to say where you got it from. Have you ever been to Jumbo's?
No.
Okay. Jumbo's is fun.
Just came up recently with Josh Potter. We were talking about Jumbo's. Jumbo's, I've heard, is fun. Don't the girls make up their own routines?
Yeah, they do, and they choose their own songs. It's so much, and it's lesbian owned. It's cute. It's fun. But yeah, there's always like guys in there alone, and I always just have questions. Like, why?
Do they look sad?
They look a little too happy.
Yeah. Do you think they're married?
Probably exclusively, yeah.
If I find out my fictional husband is at Jumbo's, am I mad? Is he cheating, or is he just at Jumbo's? And I'm making scenarios up in my head and getting myself upset about a man I'm not married to.
I would like it if he had like a different hobby. Like, you know, if like he goes there with some friends like once in a while, like, yeah, fuck it. Like, who cares? I like to go there once in a while with some friends.
If he goes there once a year, with a
Super
couple
vibe.
guys.
Yeah. But they have to be like nice fellas, not ragamuffins.
They're not going to be because, let's be honest.
Okay, this is
the
hitting a
ragamuffin
chord.
crew is going to Jumbo's.
Yeah, and that is true.
You can go once a year with your weird ragamuffin friends. And I don't want to hear about it, honestly.
Yeah.
So have fun. And then what can I do, though? Like, if he gets to go to Jumbo's, what do I get to do? I'm not going to go to, like, Thunder Down Under. That doesn't do it for me.
Wait, honey, what the hell's that?
It's like a Thunder Down Under.
Thunder Down Under.
It's like
a
Chippendales.
It's like a male show.
Okay,
Yeah,
Xavier.
They're Australian.
Okay.
They have a big following.
You know a lot about that, Xavier.
Is there something wrong with that, Harper?
I've seen lots of
I'm
Thunder
clocking
Down
my
Under.
queen. Okay. Okay. A little Thunder Down Under.
He's a Jumbo's. Okay. I'm a Thunder Down Under. I see, like, that doesn't appeal to me.
Okay.
I would like him to have different hobbies.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Like, BB guns. I'll take BB guns over the Jumbos.
Now, would you take NFTs over Jumbos?
No, I would take Jumbos over NFTs.
That's right.
Because I'm looking for a man.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's true. That's honest to God true.
Right? Like, honestly, yeah, no. I would take Jumbos over NFTs any day. What about you?
No, yeah. Because at least, like, he's, like, going out and about, you know? It's like there's a social aspect.
There is.
Even if it's
kind
alone.
of a gross social aspect.
Yeah.
But it's like if he's going to Jumbo's, but he's not fucking any of the Jumbo's girls. Mm-hmm. Are we really mad?
Again,
that he's not cheating on me and that he's at Jumbo's.
To me, it's all about the amount that you're going.
I feel like once you start going to Jumbo's, and maybe
Speedway.
I'm wrong, you're at Jumbo's. My male friends that I know that went to Jumbo's, they've since moved, but my one friend, he would be at Jumbo's multiple times a week.
Okay, and that's
a slippery
addiction.
slope, you know?
It is.
It's like a beer here, beer there, beer there. Suddenly you have a handle of fucking vodka in your glove compartment.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Honestly, you know what? I think you're right because I went for my birthday in March with Gabby and Kate, and then
you wanted to go again.
Yeah, and you want to know what? I did. And then their birthdays came around. They're like, well, now we need to go to Jumbo's. I'm like, yeah, like that's kind of good. Oh my God, maybe I'm the weird guy. And okay, now
I don't think you just dabble in Jumbos.
No, that's true.
I think once you start going to Jumbos,
you're just
maybe
in
I should
it.
have them as a podcast sponsor. I mean, I'm giving them so much love right now, guys.
You do like a giveaway to Jumbo's.
Jumbo's Clown Room.
Come on down to LA, honey.
Full proper name.
Yeah.
Jumbo's Clown Room. And my friend forever ago used to work at Harvard and Stone, which is right next to Jumbo's Clown Room.
Yeah.
I dated a hipster, and we were at Harvard and Stone quite a bit when I was in my 20s. Lots of mixology happening.
Yes, lots of mixology.
Lots of that happening. Lots of cucumber slices.
I would always drink Fernet every time I would go there.
Oh, yeah, me too. Why?
What the hell?
Why?
I don't know. I remember being in my 20s thinking that, like...
Steve?
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, it's not really alcohol. It's like a...
It's interesting, actually. And like, okay. But I did get fingered in that bathroom there.
You did?
After one too many Fernet. Yeah.
At Fernet at Harvard and Stone, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, my friend who worked at Harvard and Stone, Fernet was giving away free tattoos to anyone who got a Fernet tattoo.
Really?
And he got a Fernet tattoo.
Like just of the word or like...
It was like a vintage Fernet logo.
Oh.
But it was weird. It was like...
Okay.
That's a choice.
That is a choice. I wouldn't make that, but also...
No, I know. There's lots of men in suspenders there.
Yeah, and like the mustaches that curl up.
Yeah, that was my type for a very long time.
Wow, okay.
Like a hipster man. Unfortunately, that was like, loved it.
That's so
yes,
funny.
Show me your Polaroids. Like, please.
Show me your vinyl.
You're reading Bukowski, tell me more. Like,
yes.
I was eating that shit up.
Yeah, show me
that
your Criterion.
Franklin Village vibe.
Oh, yeah.
That was my scene, dude.
Okay.
In my 20s. Lots of men in hats.
When did you feel like your wow, can I speak now? When do you feel that your type changed?
Probably everyone that I've dated has been so vastly different.
Oh, cool. Okay.
If you line them up, you'd be like, huh? Mm-hmm. So I feel like it's just like a person by person thing. Because like my boyfriend now is very manly, which I didn't realize that I didn't date any manly guys until I started dating him.
Wow.
I was like, every guy that I've dated has kind of been a little soft leading up until this point.
Little sissy.
Yeah.
Couldn't mount a TV.
He can mount a TV, no problem. He has a truck. He can fix things. He's got muscles. It's crazy. He's from Texas. He's like manly.
Okay, wow.
And it's really crazy. And now I'm like, I wonder if I could go back to dating like a soft,
like a soft, like effeminate, like,
and like,
I wrote a song for you, babe. Ooh.
I do like the thought of a man writing a song for me, though. As long as they're a good singer.
Yeah. I dated a musician, and that was like my dream. Like, I just want a song. Like, I just think that would be so romantic, so sweet.
Yeah.
And then, the first one he wrote was about something about how he like sleeps in his car, like when we get in arguments or something. And I was like, wait,
what?
Why am I learning this through song? And then there was some sweet ones in there. And then when we broke up, he wrote like a good amount about that. And I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe I actually don't want a song. Delete, undo.
Was it like a sad breakup song? Or was it like a mean breakup song? Was it like an Alanis Morissette?
It was kind of poppy. Low key. It was like pop rock.
Poppy breakup.
Yeah, I'm like 1 second away from playing it right now, but I can't.
Can you?
Oh my God, should we?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I'll cut it, but I do want to hear it.
Wait, why do we have to cut it?
Well, it's just like one. I think this person could probably come after Harper.
Oh.
And then two, I think we might get copyright, but like I'm down to listen to it and then like record your guys' aftermath, like what you thought of the song.
Okay.
Blah, blah, blah.
Only death now, no more romance.
Whoa.
I know. My heartbroken king.
Only death now, no romance?
Yeah.
Harper, what did you do to this man?
So let me just say that was
sad.
I know, he was sad. Wait, what?
Was this the guy you dommed?
No, this was not the guy I dommed,
Okay.
honey. I would never dom this king. No, this is the guy I dated for a little over 3 years in my 20s. And we lived together. And that was like my first love, like my adult love,
Okay.
And we had a bit of a gnarly breakup.
What happened?
It wasn't good. Okay, so let's see. We didn't have sex for about 9 months. And,
Whoa. I would be out too, sweetie.
Yeah, he was going through his thing. I'll leave that private for him, but he was going through something. And then I didn't handle it in the best way. So I cheated.
Okay.
Yes, and he did go through my phone and he saw that.
Did you cheat with a guy?
I cheated with a guy and a girl.
At the same time?
No, different times.
Oh, you cheated
but
twice.
Yes.
Okay.
And then he goes, well, we have to break up. And I'm like, no, I'll never do that again. Like, let's stay together. So then we stay together. Now, the thing about that, gateway drug, I cheated again. And then he sees it. I know. But I've apologized and I've gotten therapy and I don't do that anymore. Okay. But anyways.
She cheated on him 3 times. No wonder it's only death now.
And then no wonder why I'm like, well, why can't we be friends? What the fuck's wrong with you? So, and then now I'm saying it out. I go, that's probably why.
Yeah.
And then I get on public platforms and I go, let me tell you about this. So I go, why can't we be friends, honey? No, but yeah, so we definitely had a huge breakup. But we smoothed it over a few years down the line.
So is he single now?
I actually don't know. I know he dated a girl for a long time after me.
See if he wants to get cheated on a 4th time.
Oh my God! I go, hey, you down to give it a try now?
Yeah, only death now.
Yeah,
what was it? No.
No more something, only death now.
No more romance. Yeah, no more romance, only death now. And I said, fuck, my bad.
So did he drop the song? Did he send it to you?
No, it came. So I was in London with my friend Bryce, who is a funeral director. But at the time we were both like working in restaurants. That comes out and we were about to take a train to Paris. And then I listened to that the entire train ride from London to Paris and like just like crying. And I'm like, oh no, what have I done? Yeah, I felt so bad. We'd been broken up for like a minute at that point, but
at least you were in Paris.
Yeah.
Being sad in Paris hits different, I feel.
It was, I was like, this actually hits.
Yeah, like I want to be sad in Paris. Yeah. Better to be sad in Paris than sad in, I don't know, Pacoima.
Yeah, Oklahoma,
Kentucky. Yeah, no, that's sad. I went on a date with a guy when I was like 18 who used to work at there's a restaurant on Santa Monica called Cabo Cantina.
Yeah.
Does it still exist? It's like a gay guys.
Yes,
and they're like shirtless.
Yeah.
It was like mostly gay guys that went there, but the guy who worked there was straight.
Oh.
And I thought he was really hot, and he got my number, and we went on one date. He took me to the Grove. We looked at the fountain at the Grove. I remember, I was like young. I remember being like, this is fun.
You're like this is a classy date.
We're looking like, who needs to go to Europe when you could just go to the Grove?
Yeah.
And then like he played a song for me, and he played it like this, making eye contact with me, but it was about his ex-girlfriend, and it was so sad and so dark, and I had to be like,
why would he fucking play that for you?
It was about how she was an angel to me.
Oh.
And I was like, okay.
Oh my God. I almost just threw up out of my pussy.
I think I'm going to go. You have a good day now.
Not him doing, that's sinister. That's sociopath.
That is, right?
Ew. Ew.
Yeah, he was also selling his body, basically, working at Cabo Cantina.
Yeah.
It was
yeah, that man
he had
is
like a whistle around his neck for some reason, I think for like shots or something.
Yeah, no, that's messy.
It was.
Not him singing that to your face.
He sang me the song that he wrote for his ex. And he said, I wrote this for my ex. Now I'm going to sing it to you.
And you said, you want to know what? It's almost like I didn't ask, and you could put that in your journal totes because I never want to hear that again.
I never
wow.
asked. He shouldn't have even told me that he wrote it for his ex. I could have probably inferred that.
Yeah.
I could have been like, well, he didn't write it for me just on the spot, you know?
Ew.
It was weird.
Yeah, well, this guy, I remember when we were first early on dating, he was like showing me a song, and I'm like, we had been dating for like one hot second, so I knew it wasn't about me, but I was like, I had to ask. And it was like, it was a song about having extreme, like an extreme connection with someone and then having like electric sex, essentially, is like what the song was about. And I was like, that's such a good song, babe. Who's that about? And he's like, oh, this girl that I used to date. Oh, she was crazy.
No.
And I was like, And then he would just be always like practicing it and like singing it around. And I'm like,
that is bad.
Yeah.
That's worse.
It was like insidious. Yeah.
No. Not the electric sex with the ex in a song.
Yeah. Like,
that's fucked up.
No pussy's ever been tighter than yours. And I'm like, wait, no, okay. I don't think those were the lyrics. So that's like what I was hearing. And I was just like,
Yeah. That's crazy. Well, that's our episode.
Okay, enchanting.
Enchanting as always. Where can people find you, and do you have anything coming out you want to promote?
Oh my God. I guess just my podcast that I do with Gabby Lamb, Tea Time. And you can find me on Instagram, Harper-Rose D. And that's that. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, thanks for coming on. Thank you guys so much for listening to another episode of Shank. You can find me here every Wednesday and every Monday on this bitch. Patreon.com/Sara Weinshenk for bonus content. Does this come out the 13th? I will be in DC tomorrow, November 14th, 15th, and 16th with Kim Congdon. 5 shows. Get tickets. Link in the link tree of my Instagram. It's going to be at DC Comedy Loft. And we'll see you next week. Thank you. Bye.